face when you fuck. Play with my douche while you suck. Eat the dick like it was ugly. I mean, wait, where your grandma money? I don't think that you enough. Everything you say is good for me. Slut me out, slut me out, slut, slut, slut me out. Rip out my shirt if you love me. Spit in my face when you fuck. Play with my douche while you suck. Eat the dick like you was ugly. Big dick energy, I give it.
All right, what's going on, UBA? This is the Voice of Choice, Sean Dyke Faison, and we are here. Part 2, Virginia Tour Stop number 4 here November 2nd, 2025, here in Hampton, Virginia. Spare time, and I'm being joined by Josh Hickman, a.k.a. Meatball of High Voltage. And how you feeling today, man?
Feeling great today. We should see an interesting match going on. Probably a lot of high scores. So
I see what you did. High voltage, high scores.
Yeah, man. You know what it is.
And yeah, High Voltage versus Hostile Takeover. High Voltage currently sitting, I believe, second in the division right now, against one Hostile Takeover who currently sitting in 7th. And they definitely have something to say in terms of how well they're doing. I was talking to Big Damo, and who was the owner, and she was saying how she feels she has one of the best assembled teams. But the same could be said when it comes to High Voltage. You know, I see Matty Ice out there. You know, Matty Ice, that name ring bells. Those who know, they know. You know, and for the scratch pair for High Voltage, can you tell us who we got for scratch pair?
The scratch pair, we got Zachary Rogers, Kenneth Klein, my bad, Chris Bolo's son for the scratch pair. And for Handicap 1, we have Ja'Cory Miller Sr., Christopher Nigron, Ricky Boyders for Handicap 1. For Handicap 2, we have Rebecca Taylor, James Hamby, and Josh McAnalis.
All right, very good. And you know, for Hostile Takeover, rather, you know, we're going to have Matthew Woodhull, Paul, we're going to call him Tran B, Tran Barger III, and we got Joshua Garner. And for their Handicap 1 pair will be Logan Daubel, Tavon Mickens, and Nathan Pierce. And for their second Handicap pair will be Justin Crawley, Antoine Fontaine, and Timothy Glazier. So right now, scratch. What you bowl is what you bowl. And yes, they did re-oil, so there could be a little bit of over-under. You know, that topography always changes. Even when you re-oil, even though it's a strip, it's never a full strip. And we see that with that first sleeve. Is 278?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
That looks like a 278.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting lead.
Yeah, it is so far. I have something to add for the match we have today. It should be a pretty good rivalry because some of the Hostile Takeover members were former High Voltage members.
And I've been hearing that, and I've been hearing some of that, especially in terms of a lot of teams, you know, in the Virginia area, you know, teams switching to other teams, getting a different feel. I mean, everyone here in the area is familiar with one another. So kind of little get-back situations like, now I'm going to get you back, you know, for switching up. And no switch up there because PT3 right there, lacing it. So that's 2 lefties we've seen so far, right?
Yep, that is correct. So far, good scores. I see Zach pick up a split in the first frame. I don't really know for now, but I think we're on 9 and 10, spectating 9 and 10, spectating the scratch pair first. Then we go to Handicap 1, and then we go to Handicap 2.
Yep. And while we're covering scratch, just to let everyone know, we're scratch, no handicap involved. You bowl what you bowl. For all pairs, is all the same. 2 points per game, 4 points for overall wood on your pair, 10 points for overall wood across all 3 pairs. And we saw in the last match, violators really not being a violation to themselves, coming back on handicap pairs 1 and 2 and taking the overall wood. So they won 6 points in terms of, you know, the games, but in terms of overall, they got that 10. So they came out big. You know, so, you know, 20, when we get those at 26, that 26 is big. They won 26-14. They came back in a major way. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. So now in terms of averages, you know, so we got Zach, 235. We got Kenneth Klein, we got 232. And Chris Balasan, he's 243. But, you know, not too shabby also on hostile takeover side. We got Matt Woodhull, he's at, you know, 235. You got PT3 at 229 and Josh Garner, 240. So they're throwing their best shots at everybody. And Matty Ice right now kind of trying to shake the ice off his shot. You know, he tapped the first one, made a spare. That one went a little high, leaving a 3-6-10. And Kenny throwing it, kind of piping it up there, letting the ball react. So you're familiar with the bowlers in this area. You know, you bowl as well. You represent high voltage. What can you tell us about your team that either people in the area will know or do not know?
Well, I know this team hasn't been going on for a super long time. The first time we ever joined, we won. I think that may have been 2 years ago, maybe. And then just last year, we didn't do as well. I think that was probably going to be one of our worst years. But I think we came in hot when we first joined, you know, won it immediately, so made a name for ourselves, and we're looking to win it this year.
Yeah, definitely. And when I was talking to one of your teammates, they let it be known that despite the fact of, you know, Outrage and other, you know, great DMV teams such as SBC making it far, you guys knocked down the most pins. So high voltage, you know, high is just not on the name. Yeah, y'all do everything big and y'all do everything with a lot of electricity, especially in terms of, you know, scoring. It looked like you guys got a lot of shooters. And I know that must create a lot of like issues when it comes to fighting teams with major handicap pairs. And I'm pretty sure you guys are giving up pins to a lot of teams.
Yeah, that has happened, unfortunately, but hopefully our scratch team here can do real good today. We have Chris Bolo's son, who is a former multi-time Team USA member. Then, yeah, he's got 2 in a row right now. So does Kenny. Zach has a split and another strike. So far it's going pretty good. No open frames. So good so far.
And that's a major key. You know, open frames. Open frames are what a good game can go away real quick. And, you know, closed frames is what a good game makes. So let's just see if they can maintain that same pattern, so to speak. And
wrap 10 on lane 9 by, I guess either.
Oh, right there, by JG right there. Right. So JG tapping, getting to the pocket rather quick. The pocket control is essential in potentially striking. That was a great shot right there.
That was. We got JG going for the 10-pin conversion.
Oh, backing it up.
Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah. Down in New York, they would be saying driver. Don't stop at all. He drove right past it. It looked like he had a little bit of footing issues. I don't know if he hung up or if he slipped. He may be looking to change his sole or maybe do something to the bottom of his foot. We'll see what's going to happen. So you've bowled here before. What would typically be your surface choice in this house, being spare time here in Hampton, VA?
Honestly, every time I bowled here, it's been on a house shot. I would mainly use something like the Gremlin by Storm, mainly like polished surface. I really like the stuff with back end, like the IQ, for example.
Okay.
Those are usually my go-to balls for any house shot, and that seems to work really good here.
Okay, so getting good length, but getting that proper snap in the back end.
Yeah, that's very important for me. Although sometimes I don't really carry that much, it's still fine. I can always just adjust. I have my Rockstar, that's kind of like a phase 2 with some surface on it. That's like a close second, like a backup.
Yeah, Zach threw his hands up like a rock star on that shot. Yeah, very good shot. His first shot, before he left that very spaced out 278, and was able to convert that no problem. And he liked his last 2 shots, so potential 290 finish for Zach. Let's see what happens right now with PT3. Transbar to the third. And yep. And he asked, and his ball definitely held pocket.
Yep. He knew that ball would be a little high. That's why he threw his hands out to the left. But still struck. Still a very good shot.
You're a good shot.
Yep. Kenny's ball looked like he came up just a bit high there, but still struck. Still a very good shot. He's on 3 in a row currently. Still good.
2 people trying to pave a road. Well, 3 people trying to pave a road to perfection. 2 on one team, 1 on the other. JG looking to bounce back from that 10-pin miss. Joshua Garner, 240 average.
Very good shot, like excellent shot. Yeah. You can tell it perfectly hit the mark. No issues there whatsoever. Very good shot.
Yeah, it looked a lot more comfortable on his finish. He has kind of like a slight slide. Not a big slide, but still slide is very important. We already know, like, if the approaches are not good, then you will never feel comfortable with any shot that you throw.
Seems like we're having an issue on lane 9 here. Bolo's son just threw his hands up to alert the tournament officials, I guess.
And we want to send a shout out to everybody taking the time to watch this. Once again, November 2nd, 2025, and we're here checking out everything, and we're gonna take a little peek at handicap pair number 1 right now. And on handicap number 1, Ricky right there. Oh, Ricky leaving the 9-pin. And Ricky Boyders, 238 average for high voltage. And we have Nathan Pierce up on lane 12. Taking his time.
Yeah.
That ball up the lane.
Oh,
Late drop of the 10.
still a good shot. Still a strike. Their whole team has 3 in a row currently.
And it's going to be very interesting to see what those other pairs do. As we still taking a peek on handicap number 1, we're going to see if he makes his spare, and no problem, very good. And that was the 3rd frame for handicap pair number 1, and we're going to go on back to scratch. And all right, no problem over there.
Now we have Matty Ice on lane 9, and we got Zachary Rogers on lane 10. Matty is hopefully looking to strike out here. I mean, you need high scores, gotta win to do anything.
Now, the one thing with all the pairs, yes, you want to focus on your job, your position. Matty Ice focus on that shot, gets the ball down lane, and I see he's rolling a nice tight line, getting into the pocket, but he's kind of deflecting and leaving that 10-pin. What will your adjustment be?
My adjustment will honestly be probably move half a board to the right, because although it hit the pocket pretty good, it didn't have enough angle, I guess. It didn't have enough power. So I'd probably move like 1 to the right, and that'll be good enough.
There we go, and that ball drives in, leaving the 2-7. And he looked down at his feet too, something he didn't like. And oh man, Matty Ice, that ball went right into the ditch. And maybe you're looking to see, and again, another bowler looking at their feet. So that could that could be the third opponent in this match, the approaches.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of approach issues so far. We got Wonder Bread lane 10 looking to convert his 2-7. Oh, converts it. Pretty nice.
Very good, very good. He makes a baby right there. A little baby making on a Sunday. And then one thing about not striking, there's something I always say. You want to lead and make makeables, and you want to avoid missables. But when you miss the makeables, you make a different situation. And that ball looks good. PT3.
Oh.
Well, then again, from my angle, it looked good, but he had a better angle than me, but just not a better shot. And 8 count on more than one strike. That definitely alters the count. Let's see what happens right here. Kenny. Oh, Kenny liked that one.
Nice. Shot still hit a little bit high, but there's enough hold in the middle right there. He may have to move maybe a couple left soon coming into the second game. But still good so far. He's on 4 in a row. Good game.
Or even just keep finishing the shots. You saw he popped up a little early. So sometimes an early pop-up means an early read. And speaking of read, we're going to read the situation out how it can be. You can handle your job. You can focus on what you're doing. But in the back of your mind, you have to definitely hope the other pairs are not getting blown out, because that overall wood is, it's a thing. It's a real thing. And another real thing is front 4 for Kenny, as well as Bolo himself, Chris Bolasan. So they're developing a lead here, and they're developing it early. So what needs to happen is they need to start striking, and they need them to stop striking. Let's see if either of those things happen.
Yeah. Pretty good shot by JG. I didn't see anything really wrong with that shot. Good speed, good revs, good line.
Yeah, definitely. And one thing about, I can see why High Voltage as well as Hostile Takeover have those teams where you can't sleep on. Matty Ice looking to get the ball rolling, so to speak. And it seems like Matty is not getting comfortable. It seems like he's still a little frozen, and he needs to warm up fast before they start looking to the carpet.
Left the mean 210 split here. Although it's makeable, it's kind of difficult to do it.
Yeah.
I noticed his ball didn't come up there. Maybe it hit his foot, released it a bit early, something.
Yeah, we're going to see if he wants to play hero ball and go for it. It's early, and anything that's missed, you can definitely make up. But you definitely want to do what you can and do your due diligence. Going back up. I like the way he went with that. He still went with a spare ball, so he took a chance, but didn't take a chance.
Yeah. Got Wonder Bread, 2 split conversions, 2 strikes. Oh, came up a bit high. Looked like he may have came around it a bit.
Yeah.
Left the big 4.
Yeah, Wonder Bread right there. It seemed like he burnt the toast to a crisp on that one. And he leaves the Richard Nixon. Peace size on each side. You definitely want to get the 2. If you can get the 3, great. If you can get all 4, even better.
Yep. Looks like a good shot. Oh, perfect. Really good shot by PT3 there. You saw that ball snap in the back end, pretty nice. So
definitely good at getting the ball up lane.
Yep. Just converted the 2. Yep. Didn't risk it, but still good. Still got count.
Yeah.
It could always be worse.
And the one thing that you always want to do is have good communication. It's not even just about on the lane, it's about off the lane. You always have a good vantage point to your shots, but no one can see your shots sometimes better than someone that's watching you bowl.
That is very true in some cases. Certainly with me, sometimes I'll be getting real upset that I'm missing my mark, and it's actually not me. Maybe it's hooking at my feet, something like that. Yeah,
very important to have somebody watching your 6, so to speak. And let's see right now, we're going to watch Kenny throw another one. And he's peering, he's lacing those shots.
He's on a roll, doing real good. I believe 6 in a row, or 5 in a row if I can see it. Yeah, I think 5 in a row. It's real good. Chris Bolo's son stepping up, looking for 5, trying to keep up with Kenny.
It seems like Zach has a lot of good real estate in Kenny and Bolo. You know, they got his back.
Yep. Really good team lineup here. Looks like Bolo's son is standing on, I think maybe like 23, finishing about 25. Ball did not come up enough.
Yeah,
2 in the oil.
Yeah, that ball finished a little late.
Yeah.
Good run though. Well, good way to start off. Front 4 and tap. So Kenny is the one left on potential Trey Island, and we're gonna see if he stays there all the way into the 10th, into the final shot. And great 10-pin conversion right there. Very direct.
Very good. Still a very good game going on. I mean, still bowling over here. You know, just very good. Very good spare shooting so far on our team too. You know, Matty Ice looking for his second strike. He's really gonna need it.
Yeah. And he needs something just before his morale. He just needs to throw it good. Even if it's a strike, he just needs to throw a good shot like that. And that was a very good shot.
I mean, I personally think, unless he's throwing these like bad, that seemed like a good shot.
All right. So now we're going to take a look at handicap pair number 1. We're going to take a look at Logan real quick. Mr. Logan Dalbol, 232 average, hostile takeover, front 5. Let's see if White Chocolate going to continue his path to greatness here. Logan gets it up, and Logan.
Great shot, very great shot.
Good, and we're going to keep an eye on that a little later on. If he makes it all the way to the finish line, then we'll get back. But we're going to go back to scratch pair, and right now we have Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread looking to pick up the spare, get a good spare conversion going on. All right, good make, good make. For a second, I thought I wasn't going to hook back.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm not going to lie. I was wondering.
Yeah. But still good, still good.
Definitely still good, and it's looking real good still for hostile takeover. I'm sorry for high voltage. High voltage is definitely still looking good. They have a lead, but it's not far. It's all a matter of mistakes like that. Because, oh, what a difference a frame can make. And not even just in terms of score, but in terms of morale, in terms of, team aspect. You could almost put a team to sleep, and then you make a certain mistake that kind of makes another team's eyes open wide. And I call it those CPR frames. Breathes new life.
Every pin counts in here, every split counts, everything. Usually you just want to keep leaving makeables, but sometimes you do leave splits like that. And it's going to be real hard for Kenny to make this one.
Yeah.
I personally have not even made this.
Definitely want to get the 2 and then move on. And good run for Kenny. Kenny knows he missed it inside. But now the story is this. Spare, open frame. Your anchor bowler stopped striking a frame ago. Now you got the anchor in JG and Josh Garner. He's on 3, potentially about to be 4 in a row. The only blemish he had was a missed 10-pin because of footing issues. And just like that, you'll be back in the game and you'll only be down 20 pins. Let's see if the takeover begins. It was not begin this frame.
I think JG is throwing a high road 4U maybe. And speaking of, this past week, one of my friends shot a 796 series with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, unfortunately, wasn't able to strike. But speaking of strikes, we're going to take a look at White Chocolate over on Handicap pair number 1. Let's see if Logan right now can still lock in. Logan likes it. And the pins love it. Front 7 for Logan. And then we're going to go back to Handicap. I'm sorry, Scratch rather. And, well, one strike dies while the other one lived on. 10-pin lead right there for Bolo. I'm a martial arts fan, but Bolo could not kick out the 10-pin.
We're at the spare.
Oh, yeah, his feet look like hung up a little bit.
Yeah. Still made it, still a closed game.
Yeah, definitely a close game. And now, the story is this. It looked like High Voltage was going to run away with it, and then, you know, a couple of mishaps here in the 6th and 7th frames, and they're back in it, because even that last split that JG left, he converted that spare. So the opportunity is still there. Only time will tell.
Great shot. Pocket 7-pin. Maybe the ball didn't come up enough, didn't get enough angle, but
Yeah,
still
like
a
he
great
switched
shot.
balls? Like he switched with AI?
He may have, honestly.
But what does Matty Ice have to do? That is the big question.
That is. Hopefully, Matty. Still some footing issues on the lane, as you see there by Matty Ice.
And this is a very interesting thing. Both leadoff bowlers are struggling, and both the second and third bowlers on each pair, you know, I'm sorry, on each lane, on each team rather, they're holding up their leadoff bowler. So they're all in a similar situation, and the mentality of the anchor, you know, is to basically just keep your head down and just keep going. See the situation, understand the situation, but not let it stress you out. So if you're a leadoff bowler who's anchored from the top, if you're an anchor that looks at everything and just tries to, you know, throw on your marching boots and press forward, either way, you see what's happening, and a lot could be going on in your mind.
It was looking like a great spare shot. I don't know if he didn't like that or not, but he turned around pretty quick as if he was confident in it. Still got Matty Ice. I don't know what's happening. Maybe his ball hasn't came back, or maybe some ball return issues.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we got those ball return issues. But speaking of return, maybe while that's happening, we could return on over to Handicap pair number 1 and check out Logan, who is currently on the first 7 in a row. Game number 1, Logan, a.k.a. Dub C himself, White Chocolate. Let's see if the takeover continues. Gets the ball up the lane. That's got to hurry. And he missed that one inside. Great run for Logan. And potential 278 finish for him. And we're going to go on back to Scratch game 1, where it is a fight to the finish. It's all about who will finish strong. Matty Ice hasn't been able to get out the blocks. 6 count, leaving the 3, 6, 9, 10. One of those makeables, yet very, very choppables. Anytime you have a pin in the back in a double wood situation, there's always potential. There's always potential for a chop. We want to take time to thank everybody who's tuning in. Virginia Tour Stop number 4, part 2. It's the split stop here in Hampton, VA. Spare time here in the Virginia area, the Virginia district. Thanks to Brandon Bell and everybody else here. Shout out to the current world champion, Jacob Johnson III. Yep, Jacob Johnson Jr. III, but just popping through. He's bowling right now, representing Gladiators, and everybody here, who's taking the time to watch it, whether you're in New York, Jersey. Hey, you may be scouting for Unholy. Unholy's coming up that weekend of February 13th. So, scout, slide in some DMs. Do what you do. Set your teams up. Yeah. Josh is definitely, he's available over here. Meatball out here looking to strike too.
Yeah. Finally, it seems like lane 10, we have it fixed. It seems like maybe a pin was stuck in the ball return. Maybe that took so long.
Well, that's one problem fixed. Now the other problem is what's going on with Matty Ice's game.
Yeah. So far, not looking too good. Got 1 strike out of 7 frames. Just hopefully he converts this. Like you said earlier, just very choppable.
Yes.
So
chopped him many a time myself.
Yeah. So he just wants to be kind of careful on this spare.
And we're good. So the situation on scratch is it's not over for Matty Ice and his crew. It's not over for them. But he's got to find something, and no better time to find it than right now. And it looks good, but it could deflect, and it did. Kicking out the ditch.
I've actually never seen it be made like that
I've
before.
never seen that either. So just getting a quick word with Matty Ice. I saw before you were having a little bit of footing issues, and right now, is it a matter of comfort right now, or just finding something that'll carry?
Right now, it's just find something that'll carry. Get to the pins. I haven't thrown any bad shots really. 1 bad shot. Just it's sparking off of it too much, and when you get it in, it doesn't get the 10 out. So we got to find something that goes to the 1-3 the right way.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I need some of that from my teammates. Yeah.
I mean, they always say, "How's the left?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, how's the left? Well, their lefty's not doing so hot. He's doing how I'm doing. So.
There you go.
I'll take my lefty.
There you go. All right. Well, get off the blocks. I know. We already know. We know your name. So great shot right there by PC3. Gets the carry, gets the mix. We're gonna see a bolo. That's right. Don't call him Yoso. It says you only strike once. So JG converting his 3-6, 7-10 earlier. Let's see if he can get back on the strike train. He got him in the fight, but now he has to help them finish the fight. Message not received. But that headpin came out, it blasted off like a rocket.
Just hopefully he can convert it. I noticed in the second frame he didn't really convert one earlier, so just hopefully he can convert it this time. Have a good game going.
But you know what? A 10-pin leave is better than a 7-10. And Matty just, like you said, he just needs to find something that's going to get through the pins the right way. And if he finds something to get through the pins the right way, it'll be a much better day than what it is now. And great conversion of the 10-pin. He didn't convert it in the second frame.
Although the 7-10 is almost impossible, still almost. It's been made on TV many times, and maybe it can happen here. Going for the 7. At least it's a nice 7 shot. I mean, another open frame.
Yeah.
So both of the top people there are kind of struggling, but hopefully they can push past that and just do great next game.
Yeah, it's all about finding something in the right time. And he's only got 2 frames left in this game, but luckily, the deficit is not large.
Got Wonder Bread looking like a great shot. Switch to the phase AI. Oh, That was not a slobber knocker.
It was not. By God. By God. And it is about a 54-pin deficit. But if he doubles, you know, it'll get down to 34. Oh, that was an if.
As you saw there, pocket 7-pin, you know, it's kind of difficult to do about that, but he's still having a good game. I mean, like 138 in the 6th frame, pretty good. Hopefully he just converts this. Both of them need to convert it.
Yeah. And you know what? And we've seen people flag spares that they shouldn't flag before. That doesn't happen right there.
I notice Wonder Bread here is throwing his strike ball for his 10-pin shot. Usually I see that, but I don't really see that often. Maybe he does it just because it's a house shot. Or maybe that's why.
Yeah. I saw that shoulder drop a little early. And you can't do that when you're looking to try to steal a game. It's still not out. You make your job a little harder.
Kenny's looking to get back on that train to start it again. Great shot.
Yeah, potential 265 finish for Kenny. Kenny does not want to be one of the reasons that they let go of a lead. You know, you don't mind getting beat, but you don't want to lose. And when I say that, you don't want to have it and then just let it slip out of your fingers. You know, even though the end results are the same in either way, there's a difference between getting beat and losing.
Yep. Got JG. Hopefully looking to strike here. You know, wants to strike out. Everyone wants to do the best. Hasn't gotten one in about 2 frames, but, you know, looking like a great shot. Nice. Comes in the pocket perfectly.
Yes, very nice finish. It stays in every shot every time. You never see him really fall out of a shot. And he knows what he wants when he gets that ball up the lane. You know, and right now, high drama in terms of high voltage on the scratch pair. But from looking across, high voltage is putting in work on all the other pairs.
As you noticed there, Bolo's son wasn't really confident in that shot. It immediately went left off his hand. You even saw that. At least there wasn't a split, though, so still good.
You know, they say no split, no trouble. Hey, what's going on? High voltage in the house, right? So how'd y'all do game 1 over here?
Won by 166.
Wow.
We got low man of a 234.
Oh, wow. 166 to start off, huh? Wow. That's definitely gonna help. That's gonna help a lot. All right. Okay, I see y'all. That's Yo, I'm over here chilling with Big Damo herself, Miss Damo, Miss Dominique, Miss Domination, the proud owner right now of Hostile Takeover. So, looking at everything, y'all definitely got them on the ropes, with the exception of Handicap pair number 2, right? I know y'all down by 166 there. Y'all don't go away like that.
No.
So do you have a message for any other teams that may be watching this?
It's a hostile fucking takeover. That's what we came here to do.
Mm-hmm.
They think that we don't have bowlers down here in VA, and we're here to show that we got bowlers down here that's here to dominate every fucking thing. That's the point to prove.
And you're knocking that easy, because last time I heard y'all was the team in these streets.
Facts. Hey.
All right. All right, so we took a little peek over there, not with the camera, but currently high voltage alone on handicap pair number 2 is up by 166. The story over here is that high voltage is down. I'm sorry, is up over here. So they're adding to the 166 pin deficit. Now, Hostile Takeover has the opportunity to cut that down a lot. They've had opportunities to actually take the lead on scratch. Kenny up, and Kenny taps right there. So now here's what we're gonna look at right now. Is this gonna be by 100 or not? Because if this is by 100 and that was by 166, then that dark night hole starts to get dug, and then now you gotta climb out of it. Only good thing is that if it happens in game 1, you got 2 games to make up for it. I'm pretty sure you've seen those situations.
Yeah, I have. Right now, well, it's important for Kenny to really make this spare, set frame for himself. Really want to finish strong. I want to get as much points as you can, like a lead, because I have seen it before to where every pin counts. Like I've missed spares and I've like not made the cut. Did bad because of that.
Nothing worse than when that missed spare comes back to bite you.
Yeah.
Similar to foul shots in a basketball game, field goals in a football game. You know, it's the slow night. It's those little small paper cuts that hurt when the wind blows.
Yep. We have Chris Bolo's son looking for another strike. Pretty good, pretty good.
He found it.
He did. Closed the game so far, which is really good. Hopefully he can strike out here and finish with Kenny.
So, and it's all about the finish. So, provided that they finish strong, they'll be up in total by 100 and some odd pins on scratch alone. We're already up by 166 on handicap pair number 2. So we're already looking at a 200 pin deficit. And Matty Ice, man, the ice will not defrost for Matty. And it is highly unfortunate because if you were to judge it on points based on how the shots are being thrown, they're not being thrown necessarily bad.
I mean, that is true. A lot of great shots. I haven't seen anything real bad, but just really unfortunate shots, like Matty Ice there with a pocket 710.
And high voltage. High voltage. I don't know if it's an electric slide, but you know, he's trying to do something.
We got Wonder Bread busting out the dance moves there. The bread sure is wonderful with that one. Hopefully to strike out for a 199, still be good.
Unfortunate 145 for Matty Ice. And you got to wonder if they're going to look to the carpet. We don't know yet. Wonder Bread looking to get herself a nice slice. You said potential 196 finish. High, leaving a 6-pin. Yep.
Ball seemed like it may have came up a bit high there, I believe.
Yeah, like it read a little early.
Yeah. May have to adjust soon, you know.
Trying to get ahead of that transition. Well, let's see what PT3 has to say about this. They all want to finish. Even though you're down, you want to finish out for morale. You know, a good finish usually leads to two respectable games that you can be proud of.
Always having good morale is just really good. I remember I bowl an All-Stars event, and if you're not excited, if you're not yelling or anything like that, it just doesn't go well.
Great point. Great point, Josh. So, Josh, being a bowler yourself, how do you feel? How do you deal with transition? You know, in terms of over/under being created or carry down.
Honestly,
ball up or ball down.
It depends. If I'm on a short pattern, I would probably ball up because I know a lot of urethane is going to be thrown. Maybe either move left or right of the urethane.
Urethane, you can't curse on camera.
My God.
It's a dirty word, sir.
Yeah, man. lot of people have their like certain opinions on it, you know. I mean, I have my own like hot take opinion. I actually like string pins better than regular. I think they're more consistent.
Oh my goodness. Wait. So next thing you know, you're gonna say like mustard over ketchup.
No.
No, but you know what? Hey, to each their own.
Yep. Looking like a great shot. Very confident in it. Ooh.
Almost a lefty version of a 4.9. Almost a 6.8.
They got Kenny here. First one in the 10th. Nice one up second. Pretty good shot. May have been a little bit high, but, you know, still holding the middle.
Pocket control is paramount. All right, and 206 finish right there for PT3, and Kenny potential 244 finish. So the only good thing that can happen in terms of this match is that Bolo doesn't strike and JG does. That'll be a sign for things not necessarily looking all the way up, but it'll make a difference.
Looks like that for the scratch pair, Hostile Takeover may get beat by 100 here. Although they can come back, it is kind of rare. But, you know, stuff happens. Anything can happen here. Oh, shot maybe a little bit too far out, but came back.
Got the 7 and the 10 falling late. And one thing 3J was saying, from what it looks like, you know, you send it out and you do the right things, it will come back.
Good ball. Seems like he's confident in it. Went a little high. Yep. Went a little high. You can tell that he's not very happy about that shot.
No.
But they're still up some pins, so, you know, still have some cushion to fall back on just in case stuff goes sour.
Let's see right here. If JG right here, Josh Garner right here could finish out. Potential 233 finish. Oh, man. So I don't know if you got a chance to watch the other match, but so far in total, that may be almost about 13 4 pins I've seen today.
Wow. Wow, that is a lot of 4 pins. I mean, I don't know exactly why, but, you know, at least some of them are making them. Closing frames. Bolo's son looks like he's going to have a completely closed game here.
And very good. A good finish. Not enough. And right now, there is a deficit. The deficit, including what was done on handicap pair number 2, it is close. It is around the 200 mark. And it's strike right there for Bolo. All right, so High Voltage has their foot on the gas. Keys to transition, get ahead of the transition. Make sure you stay ahead of the curve. Make sure you maintain the lead, do not lose the lead.
Handicap too, because they're really far ahead.
Yeah, and we're gonna take a peek over at handicap pair number 2. So, taking a look over here at handicap pair number 2, we have, for High Voltage, we have Rebecca Taylor, and who else do we have? We have James Hamby, and we have Joshua McCandless. Yep. So what can you tell us about these 3 bowlers here?
Well, I haven't really seen most of them bowl, but I have personally bowled with Joshua McCandless, and I can say that he's pretty fly for a short guy.
Oh, very good. Oh, very good. So very good. So always walking tall in the lanes, is he? Very good. And for Hostile Takeover, we have Justin Crawley, Antoine Fontaine, and Timothy Glazier. It might be Glazier, but I'm putting a little sauce on his name. And they had the sauce put on them last game. They were on the unfortunate end of 166 pin deficit. And let's see if Justin is just in time, like it says on the back of his jersey. And he's striking just in time. Let's see if he keeps on doing that. And I speak it, and it does not happen. So 7 count after throwing the first 3, going high, leaving the 3-6-10. So we have the 2-4-5 on one not coming in enough, and one coming in too much, leaving the 3-6-10.
Seems like maybe a bit of transition is coming in here. You know, some missed spares, some low scores, and yeah, maybe some people need to move, but other people are getting pretty good so far. You know, we have had some good scores in here. We have had someone on 7 in a row, I believe, earlier. So pretty good. JC is looking to convert this spare. Earlier, like I said, is very choppable. You know, can miss it. I've missed it a few times.
And there's many ways to miss it. Hit the 10 clean, you could chop the 6 clean, or you can just not chop at all.
Yeah.
That's always the better option.
Seems like we also have Snoop Dogg over here too, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I don't know. That's right. No. You said a smooth 580.
Smooth 580.
No, they can't unsmoothify it.
Yes, you can.
How?
Strike more.
Oh, see, then you'd be a liar. If you shoot 6 in it, you lied to me.
I'm only down 160. I've been down 300, 330. It's all the same.
All right, what was game 1?
I'm down. I shot 215. No opens, 215. Spare times for a reason.
Oh, there you go.
But I guarantee you, we're going to win by 86 this game to get us in contention.
Yeah, so, all right, so you heard it right there. So they lost by 166. They said they're going to win at least by 86 just to get them there. All right, what do you say to that? He's calling a shot.
I mean, man is pretty confident in it, but
But like you said, you know McCandless.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty good. I bowled with them up in Reno before for the Team USA trials. You know.
Yeah. Whoa. My man said that they're definitely going to win by 86 is when to get them in contention.
I told him to put 500 on it. He said no, so he'd be that confident about it.
Oh. So you already verbally tapped his pocket already.
He already knows. He knows he's not going to beat us by that much.
Oh.
He's saying it because I wasn't around.
Oh. I mean, you know, screams turn to whispers real quick.
You saw him run off, didn't you?
I mean, I thought. So you said bowling shoes also has running shoes?
I think he changed the soles on them.
Oh man, don't stomp the sole out of
Rubber
them.
soles, man. Rubber soles.
Oh, rubber soles? Well, he's trying to bounce back. Let's see what happens here, right? And great shot, tickling.
Even basketballs bounce when they're full of air, so it's...
Oh, my goodness. And let's see if Justin right now can do his thing. And, you know, your guy already said that you guys are going to win by 80 this one to get back in contention. And just in time.
That's okay, Jay. Get back on it.
And that's the 14th 4-pin I've seen left in this house today.
The lanes right now, well, it's fair times. It's fair times. The lanes right now are absolutely crazy. Even though they put out a fresh oil, like they put out fresh oil.
Never a full strip.
Never. Never. What's crazy is in this house, they either dumping oil or it's dry and it's gonna burn out fast. And the guys already knew first game that it was gonna burn out. Especially if you get outside of 10, it's snapping.
So it's a real dance club, no stripping allowed.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
And all over the 4-pin right there, just in time was that shot.
throws a beautiful, beautiful ball. He just get robbed. It hurts my heart.
Hey, but pocket control is paramount. And as I was talking with Josh earlier, we were talking about you guys being down by 166 over here, and then being down under 100. What was the story on handicap pair number 1? Did you guys get that one?
So we got that one.
Okay.
I had Logan, everybody from Logan, Tavon, Nate, they all at least hit front 3. So we were good for H1.
Okay.
We were good for H1.
How many pins did you win by H1?
I believe we won by like 70-something pins, if I remember
By
right.
70 or so?
Yeah.
Okay, so everything is within reach.
Yeah. It was game 1. I'm not worried at all.
Okay.
I'm not worried at all. They're going to figure it out. They always do. And if they don't, we looking. We watching.
Well, we know you got your dancing shoes on, so, you know, we already know you're going to rock out either way.
Either way, I'm here to party.
That's right.
Originally, I came from the Serpent of Peace, DTP, and they're known for just being, like, having a good time. At the end of the day, I want to have a good time, but I also want my team to win. So I want the best of both worlds, and that's what we're here to do.
There you go. Well, the world is yours. You know, that's right. It's on the mug.
I enjoy every moment of this, so it's a good time every time.
Appreciate you. All right. So as we watch both High Voltage and Hostile Takeover put in work, we already see TG right there getting a little wide with that shot. So Timothy G, 231 average. And this is exactly now where High Voltage goes through some things in terms of your bowlers. So when you say, let's see what the scratch pair could do, in my mind I'm thinking, well, which one? Because all 3 are pairs of scratch pairs. So they're giving up about roughly 18 pins in handicap per game.
Yep.
So they have to always stay on top of the ball, so to speak, and they have really no room to blink, especially if the other team is doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. That's kind of the downside of High Voltage, even for our handicap teams. Nobody really has like real high handicap, so we're always expecting someone to be on their best, always doing their best, you know, going above and beyond.
And that's the one thing about the UBA teams. Your heart and soul and your driving force are your handicap pairs. Yes, you may have your 1-2 punch, and your heavy hitters are your scratch, but you need your handicap pair to show up. And great shot right there by Rebecca. She loved that one. She laced that one. She knew it right off the hand. And I think she liked the surface change she made. As she nods in approval.
She has a good game so far. I mean, every spare is made, very closed. It's pretty good. Jimbo started off with a strike spare, missed the split double. And Joshua has 2 spares, 2 strikes, and another spare. So far, doing good. I don't think anybody's doing like astounding, like 7 in a row, for example, but still good. Every closed frame. No game here looks like it's going to be real bad.
And Justin just started out with 3 strikes, and now he's looking at potentially 3 spares. So Justin gonna have to do something. He'll have to figure something out. He found something in the very first 3 frames. And Jimbo likes it. He really likes it. Big difference in the deficit, or lack thereof. Last one was a big time hole being dug, and they're staying in the fight. So now, even if you're not ahead by a lot, as long as you're keeping it close and just staying either next to or ahead of the curve, there's always room for that one pair to go off and really just take the bull by the horn, so to speak, and finish. And McCandless right there. Great shot. He liked that shot.
Yep. As you can tell, it came back with a lot of confidence. Very social, talking a little crap.
Oh, yeah. We talk about that one, and he threw up the number 1 right there to TG. And great shot by AF. Matter of fact, the shot was good, AF. It was good. Antoine Fontaine lacing the pins right there. And it's coming down to now being just a straight scrap. They're just scrapping at each other, they're throwing hands, and they're looking to see who's going to be there when the smoke clears. TG, like that one, gets the 7 out that time. He had to respond.
Great shot, coming back staring at McCandless here.
Yeah, after you get waved at, you know, with 5 fingers -4, you got to have some kind of response.
They haven't won yet.
Exactly. It's not over yet.
That is true. That is true. Anything can happen.
You can't have a hostile takeover without hostility.
That is true.
And let's see if WGGW right here. And oh yeah, she's going wild with that shot. Is one Rebecca.
Yep, that shot was like a little bit of a mixer. Ball was a bit lazy, but still came back 2 in a row, turning it around.
That's right.
Got just in time here, looking back to start that strike train again. Good shot.
And I think he's back.
Yep.
Took a little sabbatical. Frame 4, 5, and 6. 7, he's back in heaven.
Yep. Just in time, came back just in time because you don't want to leave too many, don't want to give away too many pins.
That's right. Tick tock. Or tock tick. I don't want no problems. All right. I see Jimbo looking to make it make a little connect forward situation.
Coming off of a split 3 in a row. He's got the 4th. Pretty good shot.
Very good shot right there. Look, Ion Max.
Yep. That is what it looks like. It probably is.
Crossing over.
Yep.
All right. Hold on a second. Antoine, I didn't know you was a point guard. You hit a little crossover? Hit a little crossover? A little AF with a little bit of AI action over there crossing over.
McCandless looking like a great shot. Came up a bit high.
That's number 15.
A lot of 4 counts being left today. TG. Ooh.
Oh, very good.
Yep.
Almost hitting the nene there.
Yeah. Coming back very confident. Hopefully Josh can make this here, else probably gonna make fun of him. All right, that's good, that's good. Closed game. Everyone's having a good game here.
Yes.
Nothing real bad.
And it looks like Hostile Takeover is trying to seize the opportunity. Opportunity is there, but thou must seize it.
Yep, they're trying to take over.
Yes. In hostile fashion.
For real.
In other news, Matty Ice has found something, and it's close to the 5th frame, and he almost beat his first game.
That may be a bit true, you know.
And coming in high, leaving the 9 pin, is Rebecca, WGGW, white girl gone wild.
She has been making her spares pretty good, so likelihood is she's probably going to make this one too. Hopefully she does and just strikes out. Need like a 200 game. Pretty nice.
Yeah, Justin right there. Just in time right there. JC finding something. 225 average. You know, that means he's known to throw a strike or two. And as I said before, per game, Hostile Takeover has an 18-pin advantage in terms of pins. And it seems like they're putting shots together. So they're already ahead of the curve. They just have to stay there. But Jimbo has something to say about it. Let's say Antoine. Antoine throws it good this frame. And that's 3 in a row for Antoine. Let's see if Jimbo can add 1 to the Connect 4.
extend it all the way to the left, throwing the eye on Max. Good shot.
Out of trouble.
Yep.
Definitely out of trouble.
Couldn't get 5, but certainly got 9, you know. Good enough. Hopefully he converts it, though. That'd be a big help to him and the team. A Leprechaun does not strike on that shot. It's a little bit bad, but it happens.
It looked like it was going to hit hard, and it hit more like, well, dare I say, marshmallow.
Yeah.
One of my favorite marshmallows was the hot air balloon one, and Mr. McCandless said that, you know, balloons are full of air, but speaking of air, he whiffed that one, and that is a highly unfortunate miss, missing a very, very, very makeable in the 9-pin.
Yeah. High voltage handicap 2 team is already down, and that's not really going to help them anymore. You know, you do miss spares, but man, it hurts. They can come back and bite you. Hopefully, Josh McCandless here can find a strike, get the team back on track.
Yeah. All right, Joshua McCandless. So since they can't see, let them know who I got here next to me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Sabrina Hill.
That's right, Miss Hill.
Yes.
That's right, one of the best out there, especially when it comes to getting your game right. Hey, if I don't know, maybe I don't know what you did for Matty Ice, but
That guy's not on my team.
yeah, he's not on your team.
No, Matty Ice? No, he's not on my team.
But you are high voltage, aren't you?
He's not on my team. He's on the other team. Matty Ice?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. He's on Demolition Crew.
Yeah.
That's not my team.
Well, someone stole your massage gun and definitely, you know, they must have did something.
No. I worked on my lead-off guy right here.
Oh yeah. Your work is evident, but I think someone stole your machine gun, your massage gun and everything, because he went from 145 to already beating that in game number 2 in frame 6.
Yeah, it's a team effort. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. But over here, my guy TG, he already said that y'all gonna and then they're gonna come down. That's what he said. I mean, I know y'all spanked them by 166 in the first one, you know.
Well, I mean, I've never seen, you know. I've never seen a game one in one set. Like
Exactly.
You got to keep going.
There's a whole lot of game left.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. I think once she gets the right piece in her hand, because she absolutely demolished him in game one. I think very smart using surface, because of course, you know, surface when it stops, it stops. But I think it's about finding something right now that's going to help her get through the mids and a little bit cleaner in the back. But once she goes, I think we'll be fine. He's chirping now because his game is clean. But once it starts opening, the crash out comes, and then we'll see what this looks like.
Hey, man, and then the whipping becomes unholy.
Hey, listen.
And speaking of unholy, I am going to see you.
Yeah. I'll be there.
All right. Yeah. Shout out to the Jeezy playlist. I ain't gonna front. And just a little wiggle, but it didn't go down low. Oh man. So Josh, as you're watching everything happen right now, do you feel it'll come down to the wire for all 3 pairs?
Repeat that real quick. I didn't really hear you.
Oh wait. Oh, he told me to hold on because his dart worked. He threw a little dart and it hit a precise area. So across all 3 pairs, what do you think is going to be the one pair that really, well, dare I say, hostilely takes over?
Honestly, probably 13 and 14. This handicap 2 pair. Right now, high voltage is already down, and you know, hostile takeover. It looks like they're still being hostile, and they're going to keep taking over. Show no signs of slowing down.
Exactly. And he tried to get a little greedy, but no, he still left something on the plate. Did TG. So as Hostile Takeover definitely pulls a comeback, and they're going to win by something here, it all comes down to which pair will be the one to really put their foot on the gas and finish everything.
Good shot by Josh. If you notice in his approach, it seems like he wants to be like EJ Tackett. He kind of throws it similar, at least with the swing. But
yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing. Yep, and McCandless definitely, like you said, you've been on the pair with McCandless, and you already know what he can do in these key moments. You know, big players do big things in big moments, and it's all about the moment. High Voltage likes being in second place. They would much rather be in first. In terms of knocking down pins, they already have beaten them all. Now they want to, you know, get the wins and, you know, silence any kind of talking that may be out there. Let's see if WGGW could do something. Oh, and that was big.
Come on.
And she's saying High Voltage is not dead yet.
Not at all.
Whole lot of game left.
Come on, let's go. Fill it up.
Let's see what time Justin says it is. This just in, that might be a strike, and it is. All right.
Come on, we take those.
Oh.
Let's go.
So, hey, all three pairs are showing up. They're doing something. It's going to come down to only a matter of frames for each team. Oh, Jesus. Sabrina taking her time. Getting the ball up the lane. She likes it. Unfortunately, the 10-pin stands up. That 10-pin had a little blue pill on it. And we're going to see what Justin has to say.
and like I said earlier, he did come back just in time, and he is on that train again. Looking like a good shot.
Oh, we got that ball out way early. And it's out there. Is that? I was just saying, get on my back. Go ahead. Yeah, just in time, right? It's all right, man. So if you miss it, you're not a trainer. Don't worry about it. I'm not saying you will, but you do.
Nice spare conversion by Rebecca here.
Big shot right there. Great temp frame by Rebecca. You know, 201, and that's solid game right there. And you know, when you have a bowler who is, you know, in the deuces, you know, even though her average is 216, it's a thin line between 2-0 and 2-10.
That is true. That could
It's
just
a
be
thin line between love and hate. And all right. They still love him. And he threw a pocket shot on the second shot to make his 5-pin.
got Jimbo taking his sweet time. Looking like a bit more to the right.
Yeah, he definitely leaked that one out. And I believe that's number 16. That's number 16, 4 pins I've seen today. They got them on sale. Right here at Spare Time. And on your spare time, come get a 4-pin. We got plenty of them. And 3-pin leave right there for Antoine. Jimbo looking to cover. And I believe
Jimbo just needs like 7 pins now in order to get a 200. Hopefully he does. Join the 200 club with the rest of the team.
If he gets a 6 count, that's your fault.
No, it ain't.
He said, I ain't throw it.
We got Snoop Dogg on lane 14. Maybe a good shot. Up, no.
So 202.
Still a 200 though, still +2.
When you're giving up pins, the pressure's not on the other team. The pressure's on you.
Nice.
203.
Great shot by Jimbo there. Now that one was a slobber knocker. That was pretty good. Ooh, great shot by TG. He was very confident in that. Walked it out.
And Miss Hill said, you know, need it all. She wasn't talking to TG.
I love it.
But he apparently heard it.
I love the turn around and the walk away. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Because
The game is won, though, on that side.
you want to see that from frame one.
No. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep that same energy. I love it. I love it.
What does it say? It all falls down eventually?
Man, listen. One person ain't going to be the hero.
Okay. And that was big. Now, even though they're up, TG needed to strike. He definitely needed not to split because even though they couldn't lose the game, they could lose that big lead. He needed not.
Same energy, bro.
And like she said,
Literally one of the worst things that can happen right there. The split. We just need Josh to strike out here, keep it close. Great shot.
and that's where experience comes into play. You know, he didn't jump the gun just because he saw a split. He still treated it like it was him and him by himself in that frame because it's only him that can throw the shot.
That is true. Also, just take it one shot at a time. You know, anything can happen and anything will happen. You will have some bad shots. You will have some really good shots. TG does not convert that. Just picks off two. You know, plays it safe.
And it looks like Hostile Takeover is going to get this game by about roughly what?
Like 9 pins, maybe? If he strikes it. Or 11 pins.
It's going to be 11? No, by 28.
Oh. Well, I can't count, so that's nice.
And we're going to take a little peek over at Scratch. And we're going to see what's going to happen over here with PT3 and his 8th frame. And Zach is up on the left. Story here is Matty Ice has got some carry.
I told you we should get the ball to go through the pins the right way.
Hey, all right. I almost thought maybe you stole Sabina Hill's massage gun and did a little work on the arm.
I got my own.
There you go.
We're all right. This place is weird. It's called spare times for a reason. It's not called strike times.
Well, great point made. Oh, but it was strike time on that frame right there.
Tell there, Zach really liked that shot. You know, slapped that one out. Very confident. But I believe, like you said, Matty Ice is, ice is finally melting. Doing real good. Our first game was just a warm up, like always.
Yeah, we say there's a whole lot of game left. And they're getting the pin action now. You know, the one thing about before is they weren't getting as much carry before. They're getting the carry, and they're getting the hits that they feel they deserve at this point. And that can go on both sides. So, High Voltage definitely won game one, but Hostile Takeover is coming back. So High Voltage gaining the win over here before, and now Hostile Takeover definitely doing their thing. A seesaw type of situation here. where it's really going to come down, and it always does come down to that, but it's really going to come down to that overall wood situation. And that's number 17. With 4 pin. We're keeping count. I'm keeping count.
Yeah, a lot of 4 pins here today. Unfortunately, that did not strike, did not go Boloson's way. But I mean, he has kept closed frames. You know, closed every frame, made every spare so far in this game. He's just trying to keep it on track. Hopefully, he starts finding the pocket. But you know, all you can do is just take it 1 frame at a time and just hope. Nice conversion.
So, as we're looking at the 9th and the 10th frames, anything can and might happen. It's anybody's game. Not a major deficit in terms of the scratch and handicap pair. And the most of the pins where the deficit lies is in handicap pair number 2. That is the main pocket right now. That is the deciding pair thus far has been handicap pair number 2. Maddie likes it. And Maddie throws a strike on camera. We got one on camera.
Yeah.
And we're going to see what Zach has to say about that. Zachary Rogers up on lane number 10. He's a lefty, so I doubt there will be any 4-pin leave.
Great shot, came up a bit high. You can tell right there, he really believed in that one, though. He was real good about it, real excited. He's real into bowling right now, like real locked in.
Yeah. Wondering where that was game 1, but him and Maddie were in the same boat. They both were the deciding factors of who won and who lost game number 1, and they don't want to be the reason for for any potential loss in games 2 or 3. And you can see it in how their energy looks.
Got PT3 walking it out. Great shot.
Yeah. Gotta lean a little bit.
Yep.
Lean with it, and the 5-pin rocked with it.
Got Kenny here. You can tell that was bad immediately. He did not like that shot at all off his hand. At least it's not a split though. At least it's makeable.
And this is kind of like that high pressure situation where you know right now it's blow for blow, no blocking, no one putting their hands up, everyone throwing bombs at each other, and you don't want to be the guy or gal who doesn't throw the bomb when I need you to throw the bomb.
I have heard that these matches can get a little heated sometimes. I'm not sure if there's ever been any fights in the UBA, but you know, I'm sure it has been close a couple of times.
You know how it goes in sports.
Yeah.
And in spirits of competition, anything can happen. But the only thing that's happening right here, and only thing getting knocked around are the pins. And the only thing knocking right now is the speaker in the background.
Yeah.
Shout out to the tunes. And hopefully for Josh, all 3 pins get knocked down on this spare conversion. Kenny took care of his. This one is also a choppable if that ball bites hard. And nope, he got it down there with the proper speed and no problem on the 2-4-5 conversion.
Yep. I mean, great ball, great conversion. He has left 1 split so far, but it happens. We have Bolo's son, hopefully starting to strike here. Have been struggling this game a little bit.
Bolo. Ooh, fast 8. The 4-7.
I mean, I just don't know what's happening there. I mean, maybe just wrong ball, wrong area, something.
Wrong time.
Yeah. Hopefully he can just keep converting the spares and keep playing it safe.
Well, provided that they make no blunders. Hostile Takeover will take game number 2. All things provided that they go well, you know?
Yeah.
This is 10th frame, Virginia Tour stop number 4. Hostile Takeover versus High Voltage. High Voltage currently sitting in 2nd. Hostile Takeover currently sitting in 7th. Looking to finish out strong. It's one Matty Ice. And Matty Ice, definitely more than 100 pin stretchy, considering that 145 was game number 1. Won the breast. Definitely a considerable rise from his first game as well.
Seems like everyone's doing better. Patterns breaking down a little better. A lot of high scores in here so far. Zach taking his time. Maybe looking like a great shot. Very confident in that one.
Got his chest out a little bit when he walked back on that one. You got to feel good about a good shot.
Yeah. Looking to strike out, looking to keep things close.
Yeah, because all it takes is one slip. That's all it takes.
I think they're hoping to kind of carry Bolo's son this game, since, you know, it's not really the best game for him, even though he's closing frames. But hopefully Zach and Kenny can strike out in their game to help out Bolo's son a little bit.
Matty definitely taking his time, wanting to finish every shot like it's the last. Oh, yep. Matty feels a lot more comfortable. I think the ice is melted. Finally,
yeah. Man just wanted to give them a chance at first, so, you know, felt like being nice that first game.
Let's see what happens here. Zach Rogers, he likes that shot too. And 7-pin stands up.
I mean, it was a good shot. Really can't do nothing about that. You know, but at least it's a 200 game. At least they're keeping it close. We just hope they're probably hoping that Kenny strikes out here and Bolo finally finds the pocket. Some good shots.
Great finish from Matty Ice. 2, 5, 8. Shout out to you with the 113 pin stretchy over here.
That's all you got to do. You just got to get the pins to go down.
Yeah, that's a rule. You know, you shoot bad, you got to stretch yourself by 100.
Of course.
Yeah.
And those two weren't even bad. That should be 3 bills.
It should be. But, you know, you got a third game, so maybe it's waiting for you.
It's 3 bills, game 3. 3 bills, game 3.
Okay, call it. Very good. Great finish by Matty Ice. And we're going to slide on over to handicap pair number 1. And for handicap pair number 1, can you tell us who we have for high voltage, Josh?
For handicap 1, we have Ja'Cory Miller Sr., I believe, Christopher Nigron, and Ricky Boyders. Ja'Cory has a 231 average, Christopher has a 217 average, and Ricky Boyders has a 238 average.
So in total, they're receiving 26 pins in handicap. And for high voltage, we have Logan Double, we have Tavon Mickens, and Nathan Pierce. So 40 pins handicap per game. So there's a 14-pin differential in terms of the handicap. Let's see what Chris got. And Chris got a strike right there, starting out lane 11, 1 in a row. Not easy to come by, our 1 in a row. Shout out to my homegirl Dora Carson. She's the queen of the 1 in a row. So right now, as we took a little look at Scratch before, and Scratch is definitely created a turnaround situation for Hostile Takeover. Hostile Takeover came back and they won game number 2 over there on Handicap pair number 2. They're winning game number 2 on Scratch. So now the X factor is whatever pair wants to be. Whoever wants to wake up and take something and really take matters into their own hand, they're going to do that. Ain't that right?
That's right.
All right. Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
At the bar, free drink.
So great shot right there. All three bowlers starting out with strikes right now. So it all comes down to who wants it the most? Who wants to throw better shots? Do you worry about the strikes or do you worry about just throwing the best shot that you can?
Well, it's kind of about both, but usually you just want to throw the best shot that you can because, of course, you want to throw strikes, but that may not always happen all the time. And people are going to get real irritated about that, like, oh, I wanted a strike there.
Hashtag Matty Ice Game 1.
Yeah, that's what it turned out to be.
And he kept throwing good shots. And now Matty Ice Game 2.
Yep.
KG up. He didn't like it, but he got it. Yeah, that's what I said. Keep walking.
Seems like everyone has struck so far on the handicap 1. Lane 12 is, the 3 pins laying down. They're going to have to re-rack that. We got White Chocolate on lane 11 stepping up, looking for his second strike. Very good. Pretty good shot.
Very good shot. He threw a great game earlier, and I'm guessing he wants to close the show the right way. Let's see if he can keep it going. He won't right now. You ever notice that when you try to get a good rhythm, that all of a sudden the lane courtesy becomes a lot different?
Yeah. It does.
I love the fact you didn't give up.
Jay threw a good shot there, just clowning around. Pretty good, second frame. So far, nobody's missed yet. We got TM looking for the second one too, trying to join the train.
All right, gets it up the lane. It was good enough.
Yeah, it was good enough.
Left hand shit. Left hand shit.
Off his hand, he knew immediately that was a bad shot, but it came back, still Brooklyn.
And paybacks are that. And that was that. What was that? No idea. It was a strike, though. Yeah. And as one of the bowlers I know would say, it ain't how, it's how many. And comes way back.
Great shot by Ricky Boyders. I honestly didn't think that ball was coming back that fast, but it did. Still a great shot. Nobody's missed yet. KG's looking to still keep that train going.
Yeah, he definitely gets the ball down a little early in the oil. A little bit of a wet to dry ratio there. Let's see what happens with KG. He turned his back on it, walked away, and surprised himself. Let's see if he can surprise himself again. And, hey.
I mean, like you said earlier, the shot was good enough. At least it struck.
Yeah, it was good enough. Yep. and I'm looking over, and I see calculators out. In a little while, we're gonna get some of those numbers, and we're gonna see exactly what's going on and how close it truly is. So let's see if JCA over here just clowning around, you know, is ready to stop doing that and really start handling business and taking care of it, because right now it's big business. It all comes down to the overall wood. Let's see what Ja'Cory can do. And Ja'Cory is the first one to tap on a shot that did not look bad at all.
As you saw, almost got a messenger on that shot. That shot would have been real good. Everyone was celebrated, but, you know, can't strike all the time, but at least he can convert it. He was the first one to mess up. Hopefully his team can keep carrying him.
And white chocolate was all over that right there. All right, great 10-pin conversion right now. No open frames right now. Unfortunately, Ja'Cory did not.
18.
Huh?
I think we got 18, right?
Yep.
18 4-pin. A lot of 4-pins been left here.
And that shot was not good enough.
Yep.
And we got an 8 count right there.
2 bad shots back to back. That one was like in the middle of the lane. He knew it was bad off of his hand.
He got away with 1.
Yep. Sleeper. He has to be kind of real accurate here. It's very possible to miss this.
Oh yeah. Anytime it's double wood right there. Those are those blue pill spares. Double wood. And right there, only got 1 stick.
He does not convert it. The first one to miss on the pair. Nice one by Chris.
That's right, Chris Negron. All over that right there. And Negron is trying to fade this whole game to black for his team and trying to keep the voltage high. And we're seeing some leaves, and let's see what we see here. Oh, keeps it going. KG.
Crack baby. Mama, she was in the street, so guess who raised me?
Hi. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Caitlin. I'm the other half of the ownership.
Very good, awesome, and we appreciate your time. I saw you with the calculator out. Can you tell us how close the overall pin differential is?
It is, it's really close. We are tied in points, but up 108 pins right now.
So you're tied in overall points in terms of, game by game, yes. But you're up by 108.
8 pins, yes.
So it all comes down to that overall wood.
It all comes down to the overall wood. That is what's going to take the win today.
All right, so
this team, we knew it was going to be a hard day. This is honestly going to be our hardest game of all season.
So it's 6-6 right now.
Yeah,
wow.
6-6.
There you go.
We knew it was going to be tough, though.
There you go.
Good people. We like
what happened?
Y'all are good people. We like y'all, so this is tough.
You better be glad I love y'all. You better be glad I love y'all. Because they just started talking crap to me. They ain't saying nothing first game and second game.
We only talk crap to our
Exactly, but that's the thing. They should have started first and second game.
Right, they should have.
Because now they started third game. I got my mojo on now. Oh, it's about time to shake and bake like Talladega Nights. You hear me?
That's right.
Shake and bake.
Well, if you ain't first, you're last.
That's right. That's right. Come on.
And we all know how much they love their Gatorade. Well, they need plenty of it right now because, as you heard, it is tied 6-6. It is currently tied in terms of points. And High Voltage has an 108 pin advantage in terms of overall wood. High drama here.
Yeah. Especially, like I said earlier, because some of the hostile takeover members are former Team High Voltage members. So.
And what's a little bit of a banter amongst friends? We're all friends here.
I mean, yeah. Well, we just like to rag on each other, you know, stuff like that. Like talk about how, for example, like Josh is kind of short. That's kind of about it. Sometimes we rag on TG. Talk about how he looks like a leprechaun sometimes, you know. Gonna steal a pot of gold.
Well, he's trying to steal a lot of carry.
Yeah.
He's trying to steal the pocket. All right, so we already saw before Tavon Mickens. He threw 2 bad shots before, and that shot he keeps it on the right side of the pocket this time, and he closes his frame before he clipped off the 6'9". I'm sorry, the 3'9" rather. This time he struck. All right, Christopher Negron. Yep, he's still blacking out. Right there, 4 in a row for Chris Negron. KG. So KG right now is trying to follow behind Chris Negron and to stay with White Chocolate.
Like you said, KG looking for the 4th one here. It's really important, you know, hold up TM. He missed once, but still good.
I'm laughing because that was right on beat. And the 2-4-5, that ball did not come in very well. And it is down when it comes to strikes still going. The strike train still goes on for White Chocolate as well as Chris Negron on opposing teams. Well, Ricky has something to say about that. He's still looking at potential 279. And he takes care of business on his spare. And it gets a little dap up over there from his fellow teammate on Hostile Takeover. Currently 6-6, but even though it's tied in terms of points, advantage High Voltage, 108 pin differential going into this final game. Every frame does matter. All pins do matter and will matter going into the 10th frame. So now, Josh, let's say if you're bowling right now, even though you want to stay focused, you are taking peeks over at the other pairs. You know, the one thing you don't want to see is someone play a hero ball, go for a split, you know, miss majority pins or miss all pins. You know, what secrets do you have to keeping focused and focusing on your job?
Well, for me, what I do to stay focused is usually I try to literally just only look at my score. Of course, you know, look at other people, how they're bowling, how their balls are reacting. But I mainly just try to focus on my own game because, after all, I'm trying to beat the lanes, trying to beat myself, basically. You know, I'm trying to do good to where I say I did good. I did excellent. I tried my best. Of course, you know, may not always beat everybody else, but it helps me stay focused when I'm trying to beat the lanes, you know, trying to do the best I can rather than beat somebody else.
That's right, because it is, at the end of the day, is everybody versus the lanes. So right now, Papi Chulo himself, Negron looking at it, and unfortunately, that ends the strike train for White Chocolate. So Papi Chulo himself, Christopher Negron, could be there all alone Solamente. Finito for Mr. Negron. 6 count, 3, 6, 9, 10. So, unfortunately, no opportunities for any trades today, but it doesn't change the fact that we still got a great match on our hands. And 8 count right there. That ball took off.
Yep. I noticed a lot of TM shots over there. Noticed a lot of his shots have been kind of high. He may have to adjust soon because, you know, can't keep giving away pins.
CM gets the ball up the lane. All right, almost looked like he wanted to chop as well. Yeah. So Negron right there messed up. He got the 6 count and he only got 3. He didn't get all 4. It's all about which pair wants to, dare I say, take over. High voltage is up. All they have to do is, even if they lose, just don't lose by that much.
They just have to keep it close, and, you know, high voltage will take the win. Man.
Let's see, KG, 7 count, last one. Looking to throw it better. He took the hat off. Let's see if it makes a difference. It seems like anytime he does that, and just looks back. The ones he doesn't like him.
You know, the shot was a little bit light, but, you know, still struck, still a good shot after all. I mean, it's about pin count, not about how it happens, but
how many.
Yeah.
All right, great 10-pin conversion right there. All over his 10-pin. This is game 3 over here. Virginia Tour Stop number 4, November 2nd, 2025. High voltage versus hostile takeover here in Hampton, Virginia. Spare time. And it has definitely been spare time, not necessarily strike time all the time. And the player of the game has been the 4-pin. It's been around a lot. But the 2, 4, 5 is there. They're there. They're out there. White chocolate, tap the other one. That gets that shot inside. And the 10-pin showed up, so that's 2 taps back to back for white chocolate.
See, and this is where handicap kind of comes into play, because as you see, their high voltage is currently up scratch on that pair, but they just missed by handicap. You know, this is where handicap comes into play. You want people with higher handicap to still bowl good.
Indeed, that's exactly what you want.
And you don't want to give away any pins there. You know, you're going to miss spares, which sucks, but you don't really need to miss spares here with a close game like this.
Great point right there, Josh. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be a part of the pair that gives it up. All right, so Christopher Negron looking to make up for that 6th frame. And that ball comes up high just like the other one did.
Seems like there may be a bit of transition on that lane because, you know, you see a couple of shots go high. Let's see if TM will strike here, you know, because the last few shots haven't been as good. Hopefully he can find the pocket again.
Yeah, and you called it. That's starting to happen.
Left the baby split. I mean, this is convertible, but you have to be, I mean, pretty accurate, you know.
Yeah, and there's no cushion in the form of a 6-pin on that one. You gotta pretend the 6 is there and shoot it as if it was. Let's see what happens on this conversion. And no, clipping the 10 off. And right now we got Ricky up on the right lane. Ricky gets that ball up, fast, and what pin is that? I think it's a 4 pin. We got 18. The only person that's been avoiding the 4 pin has been KG. Let's see if KG got the big ticket here. Correction, KG has left the 4 pin. That's number 19, by the way. Right now, everything is very close, but high voltage needs it to stay close. Hostile Takeover does not. Hostile Takeover is trying to make a major run. They need a major run. KG needs to make his 4 pin, and he does.
Is that number 19 for the 4 pins?
That was number 19.
Oh my God.
Will white chocolate be number 20?
Hands on your head while you working on the floor. You know the mama choosing as I walk through the door. Coochie head to toe, so you know I'm getting closer. Once I hit her with that flex, she gon' be begging for some more.
Well, that's not a 4 pin. 7-10 though. All right. Well, so right now, as close as it is, unfortunately, we're going to have to sign off a little early. But just know, whoever wins has earned it. Potential 18-22 finish. This has been Shondite, and I had the pleasure of working with Josh Hickman, a.k.a. Meatball of High Voltage. Spartans, shout out to anybody. And High Voltage versus Hostile Takeover. You'll find out on the UBA group page, and you can find out also while you're looking for your unholy squads. Voice of choice, Sean Facing, UBA all day. Peace. Miss me.